another video. So guys, this is a new video. So this is not about any unboxing. This is not a review of any product I used or anything. So this is my opinion about the phone brands available in Indian market. So now if you are looking at the IDC scores of India, you can see that Xiaomi has the most amount of market shares. So that means that clearly means that a lot of Indian people, Indian youngsters, youth is using Xiaomi phones. So I am also recording this phone with a Xiaomi Mi A3. So why is a lot of people buying Xiaomi phones? Why is Xiaomi so popular? The only one reason behind that is value for money. Why we are saying that Xiaomi phones are value for money? The processors, the camera, and the processors and cameras that is only available on high-end phones are now available in Xiaomi phones at its very cheap rate. So that is a very cool thing. Especially in 2018, Poco Phone F1 was a huge hit in the Indian market. Snapdragon 845 is a very high-end level chipset, and getting that level chipset on a phone which is having 20,000 plus rupees is it was like a miracle for a lot of Indian people, especially because of the launch of PUBG Mobile, which is a very graphics needed game, which is that games require a very much amount of power. So it was a huge hit. Okay, Pocophone F1 sold like cakes. It was very popular. The phone sell very much, and I also got one. But the sad thing was, I bought it when the price was high. Considering the price of Pocophone F1 now, it is a very amazing deal. 16,000 rupees for Snapdragon 845. It's insane because the latest Snapdragon version is a Snapdragon 855 plus. It's like 2 more after 845. So it's a very good deal. But guys, the topic of today's video is phone brands. What is phone brands? Does the phone brands have any role in your life? The quality of the brand, or does the brand means anything? Okay, so that is this video. It's actually, the phone with a great amount of brand value and brand recognition and reputation is definitely Apple phones. Apple has done a great deal, it has traveled a lot of path to get that brand quality. While if you are looking at the Xiaomi on the opposite side, it doesn't have that kind of a huge background, it doesn't have that kind of a brand value. Most of the people who are watching this video may be thinking that we don't need brand value, we need power, we need value for money. Yes, that is true also, but in some scenarios, being a social human being, brand also means something. Brand value matters. All of us are working hardly to get a name in the society. Believe it or not, that is the truth. So what happened? What is the reason while everyone is going for Apple? You can see the iPhone 11 Pro Max was priced at a very high price. But still, if you are looking at Flipkart, some people are buying it. Okay, why are they buying that phone? Okay, what is the reason behind that? So you may be thinking that they are rich. Okay, the people who are buying 11 Pro Max with 256 GB, okay, of course they have a lot of money. That's why they are spending 1 lakh plus rupees on a smartphone. But guys, what is the reason why people are upgrading an iPhone? Now I will say a few example of why should we also try to buy iPhone. Let's see. The iPhone 7 now in Flipkart costs 27,000 rupees. When Pocophone F1 was released, the price was what? The price was 25,000 rupees for 6GB 128 GB version. Okay, iPhone doesn't have a 6GB internal memory, 6GB RAM, and the memory is only 32GB. The 32GB version costs 27,000 rupees. But guys, which is the better deal? I can clearly say that iPhone 7 is a better deal than Pocophone F1. Guys, first of all, the phone looks amazing. iOS is better than MIUI. The camera Poco phone F1's camera is good, but iPhone's camera is always better. So the selfies and the back camera of iPhone is amazing, especially the 7 is also having a very good camera. And the next thing, battery life. Okay, battery life section is always, iPhone is always lacking in that section, but considering the iPhone 6, they have said that iPhone 7 has 2 hours more battery backup, so definitely battery will last for 1 day, and phone can also handle pretty good games too. What does Poco have? Poco is all about the Snapdragon 845. The build quality is not that good at all. I'm a Poco user. I know the build quality is bad. The LCD screen on Poco is trash. It is not at all good. And then what? Then the quality, and there is lot of ads and lot of applications pre-installed which you cannot uninstall, and you have to go through bootloader unlocking, TWRP flashing and all to get a new custom ROM with a free app free section, app free thing. So yeah, you can do that and get a ad free and bloatware free custom UI. But iOS is the best regarding the update. iPhone 7 now has iOS 13.1.3, that is the latest iOS update. So overall you can see iOS is having better hardware and better software. What does Poco have? Poco is just a gimmick, guys. You have to understand this. Xiaomi is trying to sell their phones by saying very good things, the cheap price and high specs thing. Actually, don't fall for that. You are spending money for this thing. Now if you are buying a phone, a Poco phone just for gaming, then it is okay. The call quality of Poco phone is also not good at all. But why I buy a Xiaomi Mi A3? Because Poco phone I was having some issues. I was having some some graphic issues here and there. Camera was broken on my Poco phone F1, and so yeah, Poco phone was not the thing, and I really hated the display of Poco phone F1. Especially watching movies is a pain on Poco phone. So I upgraded. I can say that I upgraded to Mi A3. Mi A3 doesn't have a Snapdragon 845 processor. Why did I upgrade to a 720p phone? Because guys, Mi A3 is very much better than Poco phone F1. It can handle games like PUBG too. So what is the problem? It is a phone which is having 13,000 rupees, Super AMOLED display, 720p pixels. You will only notice the difference if you are looking very closer. If you are going very close to the camera, then only you will notice the difference between a 720p and 1080p smartphone. So that is not a big deal for me. So the camera on this thing is amazing. This is better than the Poco phone's camera. So okay, 13,000 rupees is not very much huge amount considering the 25,000 rupees I spent on Poco phone F1. I really felt very guilty, okay, for buying Poco phone F1. So if you are planning to buy a Xiaomi phones, keep it low, okay? Buy the cheap Xiaomi phones so that your money is not wasted, because they will definitely cut the price down. And so what is the point? The point is to buy an Apple phone and keep upgrading. Okay, now if you are planning to buy a smartphone in 2019, go for iPhone 7 if you have 27,000 rupees. So if you are not that rich, probably you already bought a Xiaomi phone. Believe me, Xiaomi users update frequently, because Xiaomi is releasing smartphone after smartphone after smartphone. Poco phone F1, K20 Pro, K20, and there will be Note 8, Note 8 Pro, 7A, 8A. Lot of phones is releasing, so people will tempt to upgrade. But iPhone has a clean section, okay, clean way of doing this. iPhone 1 year, one phone. So now iPhone release iPhone 11. You cannot upgrade because I can't upgrade to iPhone 11. So what will I do? If you have enough money, you should buy an iPhone 6s or 7 or 7 plus. So 6s and 7 is good phones. What is the benefit of that? The benefit of buying an iPhone is it will give you some quality. It will give you a moral standard or something, because if in the society the standard matters, okay, people will always judge you, okay. No, we don't want to care, but when you're going into the society, if you're using an iPhone, believe me, you will also give some reputation, some credit, or some not credit, what's the correct word for it? You will also see the person using the iPhone. You will you will try to give him some respect because he has an iPhone, because that's how Indian society, especially in Kerala, society works like that. If a person is holding an iPhone, you should give him some respect. It doesn't matter which iPhone he uses. If you have an Apple logo in the back, it's good. So if it is an iPhone SE also, it doesn't matter. So that is the brand value. The brand is very important. I'm not trying to say that you should only buy iPhone. You can buy another phone too, but iPhone, if you have the money to buy it, or if you are saving money to buy a Xiaomi phone, you're completely wrong. Save that money, get an iPhone 6s or 7, and keep upgrading after the price drop on 8, the price drop on, you don't have a 9, a price drop on 10, and just keep upgrading by collecting money. That will be very amazing, guys. It will give your life more stability, more, it will make your life more better, believe me. So that's it. And Samsung phones is also very good. But why I said about iPhone, because Samsung is second coming to iPhone with the brand value, because Samsung phones are also having a great reputation, but the prices of Samsung phones are also decreasing, in the Flipkart and Amazon during offers. You can also try that, but I will say to go for an iPhone, because in India iPhone really matters. iPhone may just make a change, because a lot of people doesn't have it. So that's it, guys. Don't get fooled by Xiaomi's cheap trick. Okay, don't keep upgrading with Xiaomi, and most importantly, don't become a fanboy of any brand. This is a humble request from me. Don't be a fanboy of Apple. Okay, when I am saying this, I'm not an Apple fanboy. Okay, because I feel that Apple is very much value for money when the price drops than any other phone. Okay, I think value for money is more for Apple products when the price is dropping. Okay, so the Xiaomi tends to say that they're value for money, but if you are a Xiaomi fanboy, then that is bad. Don't be a fanboy or fangirl of any products. If your Xiaomi is releasing a new phone, oh, that is Xiaomi, that's an amazing phone. Don't work for them. Okay, don't work for them. Facebook has now a thing called banned section, top fan. So when the people get this top fan thing, they will say, oh, Xiaomi is good. They will they will say bad things about people saying bad things about Xiaomi. Why are they doing this? Xiaomi will not pay you, man, so please stop it. Okay, Apple will not pay you, Samsung will not pay you, so just stop it. Okay, consider, you and look, you are a consumer, they are the sellers. Xiaomi, Apple, Samsung, they are selling the smartphones, they are selling technologies. You are the consumers. Look at their products, look at the price of the products, think about what will you get from it, and choose wisely. Don't fight over iOS and Android. Both operating system is amazing, they have their own positive things. Okay, so why is you're fighting over it? I don't know. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you like the content of this channel, please like this video and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, feel free to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.